Welcome to Biker Business. American Chopper has given us countless legendary bikes, but some of its most incredible builds remain under the radar. From jaw-dropping collaborations to historic tributes, this video dives into the 5 greatest builds in American Chopper history you've ever seen. The Aragon bike was an unforgettable creation from Season 4, Episodes 3 and 4 of American Chopper. This chopper was inspired by the 2006 fantasy movie Aragon, and OCC took their craftsmanship to new heights to bring a dragon-themed design to life. The bike's standout features include a stretched frame with a Springer front end that mimicked the fluid elegance of a dragon in flight. The blue paintwork featured intricate dragon-scale motifs across the tank and fenders, while the rear fender was designed to resemble a dragon's tail. Adding to the medieval vibe was a custom double-edged axe that replaced the traditional down tube, giving the bike an unmistakably fierce look. Paul Sr. was especially proud of this build, noting the armored details of the fuel tank, the chainmail accents around the exhaust, and the saddle-like seat crafted by Paul Cox. When ridden, the bike turned heads with its smooth handling, rumbling exhaust, and fiery chainmail that heated up with the engine. The Aragon bike was not only visually stunning but also a perfect homage to the world of fantasy. The Anti-Venom was the bike that launched Paul Jr. designs into the spotlight. This masterpiece appeared in American Chopper, Senior vs. Junior, and represented a new chapter for Paul Jr. The bike was a statement of independence, combining sharp modern design with nostalgic elements from OCC's past. The Anti-Venom sported a bold black and yellow color scheme that gave it a striking visual impact. One of its most talked about features was the spider web-inspired wheels, with 3-dimensional web inserts bolted into high-gloss black rims. These wheels added an aggressive edge and gave the bike a unique personality. The design carried through to the gas tank and rear fender, which featured sharp, angular lines that balanced aggression with elegance. For Paul Jr., this bike wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a personal victory that symbolized his creativity and the solid foundation of his new team. The Anti-Venom's unveiling was met with fanfare, marking the beginning of a new legacy for Paul Jr. designs. In Season 2, Episodes 13 and 14, OCC created the Carroll Shelby bike, a tribute to the legendary car designer behind the Shelby Cobra. This build was a challenge for the OCC crew as they needed to encapsulate the spirit of Shelby's high-performance vehicles in a custom chopper. The design took direct inspiration from the Shelby GT500E Super Snake, starting with the tank, which was shaped like a cobra's head and detailed with airbrushed snake scales and fangs. The bike's engine mirrored the Super Snake's power, boasting an impressive 131 horsepower, making it as fierce on the road as it was visually. The handlebars, designed by Lucara, featured a wood inlay reminiscent of Shelby's classic steering wheels, while the wheels echoed the iconic PSE wheels from the Shelby Mustang. To complete the tribute, Carroll Shelby's signature and the GTE 500E emblem were embroidered onto the custom leather seat. This bike was a testament to OCC's ability to blend innovation with respect for legends. The Cadillac bike from Season 8, Episodes 6 and 7 was a high-stakes build-off between Paul Sr. and Paul Jr., showcasing the essence of Cadillac luxury and performance. This project brought together father and son under intense competition, with both teams tasked to design a bike inspired by the Cadillac CTS V Coupe. The result? 2 very different choppers that reflected each builder's style and vision. Paul Jr. designs took the challenge to another level by integrating actual Cadillac parts, such as the taillights, into the rear fender. The sleek lines of the CTS-V influenced the gas tank's shape, while the exhaust system featured a unique 4-pipe design reminiscent of a high-performance hot rod. Jr.'s bike didn't just mimic Cadillac's design language, it redefined it on 2 wheels. On the other hand, Senior's OCC team took a more classic chopper approach with a modern twist. His bike emphasized simplicity and clean lines, creating a timeless, new-school bobber look. While Junior's build was bold and flashy, Senior's bike had a more understated elegance that appealed to traditional chopper fans. The 2 builds were unveiled simultaneously, creating a dramatic moment of comparison for fans and Cadillac executives. Ultimately, viewers voted Junior's bike as the winner, cementing PJD's reputation for creativity and detail-oriented craftsmanship. Both bikes were later auctioned off for charity, making this build-off memorable not just for its design but also for its impact. The Liberty Bike, featured in Season 1, Episodes 24 and 25, stands as one of the most iconic builds in American chopper history. Commissioned by the Goldleaf Corporation in 2004, this bike paid homage to the Statue of Liberty using copper preserved during the statue's restoration in 1986. Every inch of the Liberty Bike exuded history and patriotism. The body was plated entirely in copper, creating a striking visual that symbolized freedom and resilience. One of its standout features was the shift lever, crafted from an electrical cable that once powered the Statue of Liberty's torch. The bike's carburetor was designed to resemble Lady Liberty's torch, glowing when the engine roared to life. The swing arm mimicked the intricate framework inside the statue, and spiky details on the bike echoed the crown atop Lady Liberty. These thoughtful design choices made the Liberty Bike not just a motorcycle but a rolling tribute to American ideals. Paul Sr. and his team poured their hearts into this build, and the result was a bike that was both a work of art and a powerful symbol. The Liberty Bike remains one of the OCC's most celebrated creations, showcasing their ability to merge craftsmanship with storytelling in a way that few other builds could rival. And that wraps up our countdown for the 5 greatest builds in American chopper history you've ever seen. Which build was your favorite? Let us know in the comments.